Hello. Hello. It is Leizu Shen, back again with AI the Somnium Files, episode 17 or rather. It's been a hot second, hasn't it, guys? Finally got some time to play some AI. It has been a very crazy week for me. We're prepping for a big stream at the end of the month, so if you do want to see it, it'll be on Twitch. The info's there as well. Let me load up save file number 4, I believe. Here we go. As we jump back into the game as soon as we can, because I've been itching to play. Last time we left off, we met with Ota at Matsushita Diner, and we managed to secure Iris, and now we're about to jump right into a Somnium, if I am remembering correctly. Which is cool in some ways and uncool in some ways. Uncool in the fact that we might just be...
Somnium scan! Activate!
We might just be, shit out of luck here. Let me lower the volume just a little bit here. I'm a little bit loud, or so they are a little bit loud. Oh yeah, that's right. It's in this room. It's in the room that looks like the Somnium room. At the end of Iris's route, her ending, you end up taking, like, she dies inside the fake backroom Somnium room. Sinking in the vein. Discover Iris's secret, a mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Okay. So our first objective, we have TV indoors. Look at the blood or watch the murder. Okay? Let us so let's try the door first.
A double
door. We can tackle the door or open it. Let's open it just so we can get a free timey. I'll be honest, I don't know if, like, this is how you're supposed to play the game? Oh.
We don't have to worry about it.
Okay. It doesn't even open. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to play the game, but I usually pick the ones with the better timies. So if the timing is good, then likelihood of me picking it is high. I can either spin or hit the dial. We're gonna use our timing here to... Let's spin the dial so we can find a good channel. Here we go. Oh, there's the murderer. Who is that? Is that fucking Hitomi? Oh, it's a random victim. This is kind of weird to watch. Imagine if you were, like, killing someone and then...
What is this video?
Imagine if you were killing someone and then you just, like, saw a picture of their face instead of actually, like, killing them. You just, like, instead of actually seeing their face, you just, like, put a picture in front of their face.
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What?
It's in Iris's Somnium.
What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
There's way more objects to inspect now, you mean? So we inadvertently watched the murder. I didn't even know where the blood one was. Saw the murder video. Okay, what it's meant to allow to strangle it. Torso, gun, mirror. Torso.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would
Yes. I can choke it, hit it. Hold on. I don't want to... Okay, let's not do that yet. Perhaps we can burn this 2x timey.
Mirror.
Should I spend almost 2 minutes talking to myself in the mirror? Guys.
Can you talk?
Can you talk?
What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to
Okay.
get called a pervert? And twice?
Okay, well, I didn't mean to, but we spent fucking 2 fucking minutes.
4 minutes.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Okay. I can jump and maybe get it here. Sure, why not? Let's jump for it.
Weekly Shonen.
Jump.
Don't say it.
I mean, if you said it, you might have been able to catch it, actually.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height.
But
This is not my fault.
Aren't you even stronger than a
Nobody's
cyborg?
blaming you.
Okay. Well,
A
now that
torso
we've
with a
sufficiently
head.
wasted a minute and a half, or sorry, 130 seconds, which is 2 minutes plus, let's go ahead and use the timer to choke the dude. Is it working? I think it's working. We're getting the static again. This is kind of an ominous Somnium. It's like no puzzles.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
Yeah. Wait, so we both went
Tired of
unconscious.
this. But we have no choice but to investigate.
I guess we're just supposed to do like as it says, but I don't know, dude. I feel like we're missing a lot of info if we do that. Beat it to death. So we're. Hold on. So we're like replicating the murders that were done, the Cyclops murders. Medicine bottle.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
I can smell it, chug it. These are all really bad, guys.
A drug bottle.
But I
that
kind of
holds-
want to investigate it, guys. I kind of want to see what it's about. Let's use the timey.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
I agree. So where is it? There's the TV. There's the TV. Operating table.
An operating table.
Perform surgery. Sleep. 162 seconds. I can make it go down to 30 seconds if I use my timing, which is like way better than even a time cut. And it gives me a quarter time, 1/6 timing. Honestly, I maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it to get a 1/6 timing. I mean, worst case scenario, we can just like reset, right? I really
does it
want to
feel?
explore this Somnium because it's very interesting.
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
That's not what I'm talking about.
They'll modify. Okay, cool. Just a cute little joke then.
3 minutes, Date.
Let's try the TV in the corner.
An old television.
I can turn the dial. Sure, let's turn the dial with the timey. Perhaps we'll see a beat it to death here. It's still the same guy. And there's another guy in the background. So that is the beat it to death one.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer.
God damn it, guys. I should have operated on the table first.
It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Yeah.
Unknown. I do
But
not
it's
have
impossible
enough
because
information.
so here's the thing, right? Because Iris would have been 6 years ago. Iris would have been 12, right?
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Oh, we had to watch that one first. I see.
Let's go.
So the mirror repeats what you do. The shelf.
Only a shelf.
Let's go ahead and push the shelf down. I think you're stronger when you push, so the likelihood of a chance of being able to push it over is higher than being able to pull it.
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
Oh, I thought we were gonna push it over. She means push it back to where it was supposed to be. Oh, there's a ball up there. There's a ball up there. Not how balls work, but go off. Okay. Give it to me. Give it to me.
What?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
Oh, it's telling us what to do. It's like beat it to death. Okay, cool. Now we can run over to here and beat it to death. I'd love to touch the gas canister, but honestly, like for the most part, for a lot of these, it feels like I can still operate, guys. I can still operate. Although I get like a crazy bad timing. Times 2 timing is kind of trash. Oh, I'm so sad about this. Let me see. If this...
A torso similar to a fashion mannequin.
Because it forces us to use a times 2 timing. And there's still one more to do, so we kind of have to... Okay, let's beat it to death. So let's start with the punch. Did it work? Don't tell me that was it.
I didn't get hit, did I?
Oh, that's what it feels like, huh?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
I want to get off this ride.
Me
My
too.
calculations are correct. It will be over soon.
I also want to get over this ride. Okay, so we're on the last lock at least. At the very least, we're on the last lock.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Okay, shoot to death. Is there a gun? We might have to watch the TV.
An old-fashioned TV.
Let's turn the dial once again. And this is the shoot. This is the shooty.
Please. Help me.
A little bit on the messy side, huh? So actually, the Cyclops murders were done by 2 people. There were 2 people involved in the Cyclops murders.
This was the 3rd victim of the original Cyclops
Which
killer.
makes a lot of sense because our understanding of Cyclops killers, like, you know, we thought it was just one person, but it would make more sense for it to be 2 people, which means that there actually are 2 people on the loose instead of 1. So if we only caught 1 person, then the other Cyclops killer guy would still be out there.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
I don't think so, because then she wouldn't know that there are 2 people. The most likely scenario...
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Let's go to the... yeah.
Right.
I have an idea. Let's run to the lockers.
Just a locker.
Let's open the locker. 15 seconds. We can listen? Sure, let's listen for 4 seconds.
I heard a metallic sound, like gears spinning.
Is there something inside? Be careful, Iva, just in case.
Roger.
Okay.
Just a lock.
Let's use our 4x timing to get a 6x timing. Jesus Christ, man.
Iva?
It's all right. More importantly,
everything fell down. Oh, it's like a Rube Goldberg machine. Whatever his name is. Something Goldberg. Will this knock the gun down for me? So I wasn't supposed to inspect the canister. The canister was used for the sole purpose of exploding to knock down these balls? Oh, this is taking forever. I'm glad time stops in Somnium. Because otherwise we'd be here for a long time. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh my god, the ball only gets bigger? That's a big ball. That's as big as maybe a planet. Any day now, guy. I don't mean to rush you, but we're kind of and how will this? Oh, there's like another seesaw. And the medicine. The medicine exploded like that? Did it work?
That is...
Who the fuck is that? Is that fucking Date? Hold on. No, that's not Date. The hair is a little different, but he had like a very similar facial structure. Who the fuck is that? They just introduced 2 new characters? Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. What? Gumai.
What happened in that Somnium?
Wait, it was Date. It was Date's hair. Date is the Cyclops killer.
We saw it too.
Is that why he doesn't remember anything? Like they erase his memory?
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
Interesting.
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
It was Date and Iris. I don't know about that one.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
It was you. That's you, buddy. That's your coat. That is amazing. Alright, boss. You gotta explain this shit to me, guy. Let me talk to the room first. I'm sure boss knew, though. I'm sure boss knew. They have a witch in the closet.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
It must be in your head.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay. Alright, boss. About the original Cyclops killers.
Didn't I tell you?
Killings.
The entire case is a state secret.
Yeah, I know that.
No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you
I won't tell you anything. The blue figure in the sink.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. So why did I
So
see
the person
me?
doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
So why did I see myself?
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face.
Exactly. That's an issue, no?
The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain.
Oh god, Aiba.
You have no memories past 6 years ago.
Aiba.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Thanks, Pewter. Pewter actually already figured it out, like a long time ago. No, so here's the issue with this, right? Is I would love to believe this twist. I would love to believe this twist, if not for the fact that they're really leaning into it, and that's not something that Uchikoshi does. I think it's like unfair to like metagame his style of writing, but it's not. It's much more complicated than it being Date. It's like one of those things where like they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be you, ooh, you know. It's just too. He's just too forthright about it being him. I have a theory though that I think I can understand exactly how it works.
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Great call, man. Great call. We're all speechless.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not.
Why not?
Do you think I would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the sync.
It's true.
What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Oh, I put the fear in her. I don't think so. If she was really there, then she would not have fear of me.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago.
True.
There has to be some kind of connection.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Are you sure about that?
Really?
Man.
Really.
No, I don't believe you, boss. That's the issue. The issue is I don't believe you at all.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
To like an extensive degree. True.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
That's what I said too. She was like way too young.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
There was a second person in the background. Is no one gonna talk about the everyone saw the one face is like the killer's face, but no one saw the second Somnium guy?
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
That's I would not believe that.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
That might be true though.
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
What? Pewter? Oh, it's because Pewter invented the sync machine. That's how he knows. The red figure from the sync.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal.
I did see that.
Who was he?
Hard to make sure.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I understand. That's how you're so sure.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified.
That's true.
That was the last we heard anything about it.
That was a really weird thing to say, Pewter. How do you know? And then he replies, I just do?
Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Interesting. What?
The Sinker does not always experience
It's like
the
Gladiator
Somnium
thing
they
again.
expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
So
When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see.
But what he's saying here is, what he's saying about this explanation is, even if you are like very good at lying, the sync machine will always see the truth in somebody, right?
True, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful
Yeah,
for criminal
exactly.
But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
That's true. But that's his desire. That was... Wait, where is Iris? Is she still in there? Hello? Why do... Oh, she is still in there. I was like, where is she? Iris is in the sync machine subject chair. Okay. So,
Date, can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
Videodrone?
What's Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone? It's a cult
You
classic.
haven't seen Videodrone?
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Okay, so what's really throwing me off here is the fact that Iris's Somnium contents are so vastly different. So the thing about Iris, right, is that we have had a timeline with Iris, and in both of the Somniums pertaining to Iris, they were both Shovel Forge dreams. The likelihood is that every single dream that Iris has is a Shovel Forge dream, because she is just so that would make sense for like a child idol who internet sensation who just plays Shovel Forge all day. Like, that would make sense. The issue is this Somnium is so vastly different. It is such a vastly different Somnium in terms of content, in terms of theme. It actually mirrors Sosajima's Somnium in terms of thematics. Like, everyone is different, right? Like, if you looked at what's the other kid's name? I can't remember. Like, I almost want to say Mishima. That's not her name. But the other kid, the one that lives with Date. The first Somnium we do with her, it's like a whimsical experience, you know? It's like it feels like an Alice in Wonderland type of dream, where like everything kind of works but doesn't really work, in like a fantasy land kind of way. Whereas these dreams, the one that So has, the one we just did, they're kind of grounded in like this like gritty, like realism. Other than the Rube Goldberg machine, of course, but that one still obeys the laws of physics to an extent. If you like could predict the explosion radius or whatever, it's just a little bit strange that her dream contents would change so differently. The only difference is that in this timeline we didn't save Iris. Something happened to Iris that night. And it has to do with Renju, because the other timeline Renju just doesn't die. And then Iris, we found Iris in the cold storage, and then we saved her, right? So in that timeline we save Iris, quote unquote, unless she dies at the very end, but whatever. Anyway, in this timeline, Renju dies right off the bat instead of working with 89. So where am I going now? Door? Wait, where am I going? Is it pewter? Oh, my bad.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C.
Thank you, Peter.
This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
So the aspects of the dream are real, but the actual
Those
D
happened in
is a
reality.
fictional event. There was no warehouse with the Rube Goldberg machine, but there were 4 Cyclops killers, and they were there.
In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
The deep, man, deep.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier,
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
But not at age 12. So that's the difference. Memory's real?
Pewter, you said that memories happened in reality, right?
This is not Iris in the chair, guys. That's what I've concluded from this entire thing. Is that whoever this is in the chair, that's not Iris. That's fucking Sosajima.
But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the
She's
pieces
the old
of real
man in the
ones.
chair.
If you disassemble those pieces,
Swear
you will
it's
find
so.
real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Interesting. Summarize for me. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss or Peter. If anything, the mystery only grows deeper. Peter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the secret room. So we didn't get anything in the end. Although we do know that Iris has to do with it now.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
She
There
doesn't
is
know
no
the dream.
point in asking her, Date.
She read that as if she was the other girl.
The subject of a sync does not experience somnium in the way that you do.
She doesn't speak like Iris. That's the real weird
They will
part.
not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer?
Cyclops killer?
She doesn't have the same, like, I don't know, personality in her voice.
I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
Who the fuck says that?
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know.
I was just a little girl. No woman has ever said that to me.
I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
This has to be. We're nailing her right now. We have to put her in jail. She was there. She was at least an
You
accessory.
can't dream of something you know nothing about. Dante,
Right?
could you take Iris home?
Oh my god.
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in
God
Somnium,
damn it.
we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
What do you mean we didn't find anything? Is that not evidence? If you told me that you could not dream of something you don't know, and we witnessed all 4 murders in excruciating detail, is that not evidence that this is one of the 2 Cyclops killers?
You cannot decline, Date.
Am I wrong about that? The law? The police? Oh my god, we're just gonna let it go? This is so bad. This is really, really bad, guys. Oh my
Date,
god.
could we make a stop first?
At 7-Eleven?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You wanna go to Marble?
You know about that place?
Oh god, me and you, buddy.
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you
Excuse
think?
me?
There's no reason to refuse.
Yeah,
Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too.
it might be a good chance.
Alright, sure.
Okay, well, let's get the... Iris Nine pulled out her phone. So it's sending a Nile message to someone. Can I spy? Oh, we have to pry. Oh, there's no dashboard joke. Oh, this is totally not the real Iris. Oh, this is so fake. You are so fake, Iris. No dashboard joke? How do you expect me to live in these conditions? When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. It's Ota. She called Ota over? Oh my god.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Oh, she didn't call Ota over. Why are you here, Ota? Hold on. Where's Mama? Alcohol on the shelf. Refrigerator. It's not Mama this time. Bar counter. Beer tap. Cool. Poster, flyer. Sofa. Table. Just quickly eye everything really quick. If we get some... I don't want to miss out on any, like, funny dialogue, you know? Jesus? Radio? Okay. Pretty much nothing else. TV. What are you doing here, Ota? Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance.
Renju?
She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
So why are you here, then? Wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers since she opened Marble. Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier.
Oh, okay, so it is... Oh, okay.
She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did.
How did you beat me to it?
Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Shut up, dude. I want to hear from you. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
New phone? Who this? What's the thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing.
Oh, it's over for you, Ota. You're gonna go to jail.
That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
No, you can't, dude. If you lie to me here, Ota, you're gonna go. I'm Somnium your ass.
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Excuse me? Oh. What? I was gonna say, there's no way. What? When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing. Did they take Iba? Felt a sudden pain in my neck. So I shot her in my neck, and I looked over at the counter. I saw a monster staring back at me. Don't be rude to Mama. It took a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
Mama spoke to me. It all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Hold on. This is bad. This is really bad. Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
But he's the one that smiled like really weirdly. Was it Ota
What
all
were
along?
you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. At least we
It'll be
still
3
have
o'clock
Iva.
soon. In the morning, of course.
I guess, no one would have known about Iva anyway. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
Okay, that's fair.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
No, I wasn't
Didn't have a
drunk.
single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Just like the old days. Okay, well, this is bad. Who's calling me?
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh god, this is
How am I
terrible.
gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Okay, I'll watch the
I sent
video.
address to Iba.
It was Ota. It was Ota all
Iris.
along. At least in this timeline. That's different though, right?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Live?
Source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Oh,
Koto District.
shit.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I think Mama ran out of marble. Oh, this is terrible. We're gonna lose Iris this early? But there was a Somnium jump performed.
What's our ETA?
So who's the new Iris?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please let me make it in time.
I'll explain later. This is too much.
That sick bastard.
It's a bear. What the fuck? It's a bear? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a bear. This doesn't seem like a magic trick, guys.
Tessa!
What?
Hold on! I'll save you!
What?
Ota!
Excuse me? Where's the bear?
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
Why did you go off screen? Came in front of the way. What is going on? Okay, so hold on. Hold the phone. Engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. The heartbeat was pounding my ears, shaking me to my core. How much time has passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually the car had reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Oh, please hurry. Is it the bear again? It's the bear again.
No, it can't be.
It's the bear again.
No.
Oda, did you lose? I mean, I guess you would lose against someone who's like twice your height. Oh my god. Are you gonna cut the light? Okay, well, you know what? Convenient blood censoring. That's it, huh? So wait, where's Ota? Did you why did you fight off camera, Ota? This is bad.
No!
Oh my god. So what happened? We're at the warehouse now at 6 p.m. Or 6 a.m. That you did a nice peeling. God damn it, dude. Wait, what? So where's Iris? Who is this? Wait, what? It was Ota.
Ota.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you probably shouldn't have touched the crime scene before anyone else got there, but... What the hell is happening? I'm in this seat now, huh?
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
Okay, so... Oh, God.
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you?
I let him go.
Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble.
And then I got zapped by Ota.
And about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
You don't have to rub it in.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks?
So here's the deal, right? Aiba has 360 vision and she didn't say shit to me, okay? So I blame Aiba.
Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris.
That's also true, though.
He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too.
That's actually probably not wrong.
But Iris refused Ota.
That's also probably not wrong.
So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's not true, though. There's another person missing in this equation. Okay.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris.
100% agree with that.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out.
They went to the Somnium machine after that.
Just like Renju and Shoko.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
What do you mean, such as? He killed Iris. Alright, boss, you gotta talk to me. There's boss in the mirror. Wow, you look good from that profile, boss. Oh, God. It's weird being on this side of the fucking room. Now I know how they feel, huh? Computer, there's a gaming laptop in the corner. Alright, boss, me and you. Alright, boss, me and you. Some alone time finally.
Maybe he was thinking like this.
Okay.
The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it.
Okay.
Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Ota has no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
And then kill Renju afterwards?
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
You didn't even know Shoko and Renju were married. Okay.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself?
The issue is, like, he wouldn't be able to be the bear.
I don't buy it.
In terms of size. With the polar bear costume.
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies.
Something is really fishy here.
I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Ota was killed.
Oh, I know that.
Wait, if you know that, then why are we here?
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Ota could have stabbed me. Boss, are you listening to yourself?
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on.
Boss, you're really getting on my nerves here.
Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
This is such a weird... Oh, this is such a weird timeline, guys.
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
Okay, thank God.
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself.
Iris and I both, not Iris. Ibu and I both know something, huh?
Here's what I think happened.
About this situation. And I agree with them.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine, and then...
Killed them both, right?
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically
And
targeted
he
by
also
the culprit.
didn't have his eye gouged out.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
But we know now that the eye pullout is not from, like, it's a necessary part of using the Somnium machine, the illegal
So
one.
let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
Probably because the technology isn't finished yet, right? At that point in time, the technology wasn't finished, so you need to do that in order to connect the optic nerve for the dream to start.
What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Oh, shit.
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Oh, no. Okay. There's so much, guys. Okay, this timeline has got to be the most uncomfortable timeline. Now that I've spent an entire timeline with Ota, with Iris, with the boss, now that I've spent it with even Pewter, this timeline, everything is like a little bit strange. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. How do I say this in a way that makes sense, that doesn't make me sound crazy? Everybody that I've talked to feels just a little bit off. You know what I mean? Like, they're... This is so weird. Renju and Shoko's daughter, Mizuki.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota, too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
I mean, it is true, though. The chance of you killing someone who you know is higher. You like, what is it, 2 out of 3 or whatever? Like, a high likelihood that if you, like, somebody dies, their killer is connected somehow.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
Mayumi? Really?
Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the
But
president...
would you kill Ota?
Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her.
The weak point is that you kill his own son.
And above all else, she would never harm her only son.
Thank you, Date. MoMA.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
Congressman Sosajima. Iris' mother, Hitomi.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates, and she did say that she met Shoko twice, but I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Congressman Sosajima.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras.
And he would have killed Ota just because.
But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Maybe Iris was just by circumstance. Me.
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them.
I mean, I agree.
No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events.
So someone connected to you.
And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is 0 possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
But not a 0 possibility that I'm the old Cyclops killer.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Thank you. Dude, I love Aiba, man.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
I can peg all of them.
And no leads to pursue?
Sorry.
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
Something is wrong,
You're
boss.
right. Got it, boss.
Boss, you're so loosey-goosey today. Oh my god. Okay. We have 5 locations to hit. And we're gonna start off with the cold storage warehouse. But by start off, I mean not really start off. We're gonna go there, but on Monday, we're just gonna pause. Oh my god, this scene is terrible. Let's pause. We're gonna pause and save the slot 5 on day 4 Monday. So we're getting kind of close to the ending here, I think. We're getting a little closely to the ending, it seems. Jukai. Okay, cool. Anyway, a lot of things are speaking out to me right now. So I'm still trying to peg. So here is the thing, right? Here's what I've discerned from the eyeball thing and how. Okay, so from the very beginning, from the iris route, we know that there's an illegal sync machine somewhere in a facility, in a warehouse somewhere. Okay, and that illegal sync machine requires you to take out the victim's eye in order to connect to them. Because so the way it works is there's an optical nerve that you connect through into their brain. However, the old one, I guess, was a prototype, so it wouldn't work so well. The only way to connect the optical nerve is to remove the eye completely to expose the nerves. Okay, so that's the first part. So everyone that we've seen so far that dies with their eye gouged out have been taken to this sync machine first and then synced on. So here is my conclusion, okay? Is that the sync machine, by definition, right? The sync machine is, I shouldn't say swapping places, right? But basically one person goes into the dreams of another. But where does the other person go? The explanation is that the other person leaves the house and you break into their house while they're gone. So where are they? They don't remember the dreams they even have. So where are they? My conclusion is that we're playing a little bit of a hot potato here. Somebody, perhaps the previous victim, or the previous Cyclops killer, or somebody related to the previous Cyclops killings, they know of the old sync machine. In fact, that's the reason why Date is not the killer, is that our Date is a different character. Long story short, every time someone dies from the sync machine, or with their eye gouged out, they've used the sync machine to hop. So from the very beginning, Shoko was the killer, okay? And then you gouged her eye out so she could sync with somebody else and leave. Maybe in this timeline it was Renju, okay? Because Renju was next. So Renju jumped into Iris's body. There's a link, there's a chain, you know what I mean? So Shoko jumps into whoever was Shoko before, jumps into Shoko. And then Shoko jumps into Renju. And then Renju jumps into Iris. And then Iris jumps into... So now we've kind of lost them. We don't know who the next person is. This is so... Man. It is very, very difficult to pin the killer. But the story is getting pretty interesting. But that is going to be it for today, guys. That's going to be all for me. For the Somnium Files episode 17. Hopefully you guys have a great day so far. And yeah, if you are free at the end of this month, for the 29th/30th, midnight of the 30th, so it's the 29th if you are West Coast, and if you're in any other part of the world, you're probably gonna be the 30th midnight for the EDT. If you're in Europe, it'll be the next day morning. If you're in Japan, it'll be the next day in So on the 30th in like the afternoon, but we'll have a big stream. We're gonna change models. So for the month of May, after you see me for the month of May, we'll have a completely new look. So it might take a little while to get used to, but we'll still continue AI the Somnium Files. Just like we'll switch models halfway through. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me for today. I appreciate you. Please drink some water, eat some butter, and don't forget to make this story a little bit less confusing, because I'm wholly confused at this point. There's like this is the part of the Uchikoshi game where there's one piece missing from the whole house of cards, like, you know, being built, or cave it, whatever the saying is. We just need one more piece of info and it's on lock. There's one person who's I haven't seen yet, who is like the original Cyclops killer, or like, you know, related to me and 89, it seems. Oh god, anyway, we'll pick it up next time, guys. Until then, I'll see you guys, okay? Peace. Late.